How's everybody doing? This is Santino from Upgrade Arcade. We wanted to start showcasing some of our arcade cabinets, and we've had a lot of questions lately on social media as well as the website that people have been requesting some videos to see the cabinets up close and a little bit more in depth than the pictures and everything that we post. So we figured we would start off with the Castlevania arcade cabinet. This one is the very first one that we built about a year and a half ago for a local customer who was gracious enough to allow us to come by and make a video of this cabinet since this one is completed. So hopefully everybody enjoys this video, and hoping that we give enough information on these that everybody's looking for. So to start off with, the Castlevania arcade is an exact VS arcade replica from the Nintendo VS line from the 80s. And this is the same exact size in height, depth, and width as the original arcades. All of our arcades do come with a translit marquee, which, as you can see with this one, it's not washed out or faded. You don't have any light leakage or anything like that. We've been using the translit material since 2013. It's a phenomenal material and is unlike what a majority of companies out there use. The translit is almost like it almost has like a sheet metal type of sound to it. So it's a remarkable material and has true colors in it. All of the VS cabs that we do are set up the same way. So the plexi that is in front of the monitor is a tinted plexi, and then you have the graphic applied to the top of it. So the advantage to that too is that you really can't see anything on the inside where the monitor is. The menu is set up to take up the whole screen, which is 16:9. But every game is set up on here to the original aspect ratio of 4:3. You also have videos on here that is set up for the screensaver, which I'm actually going to go ahead and activate now so everybody can see. The videos do kick in after about 5 minutes is what we've got it set for. Of course, that can be changed. And just so everybody can kind of see here, these, again, are widescreen, but all of the games are set up to the original aspect ratio. So we try to use all original parts. The coin door is an original coin door, 2-player setup. It has all the original nuts and bolts on it as well. You have a 5-inch pile speaker and a 100-watt amp. You have Industries Lorenzo joystick, as well as Suzo hat buttons that have a 75-gram micro switch, which is the equivalent of what we used to play in the arcades on all the arcade cabinets. This one has 2 of the 3D printed Castlevania logos, one on the coin door and one just in front of the control panel. And then we offer this with any color T-molding. The originals, majority of them did have white. So like your Popeye, Donkey Kong, those had the white T-molding. We actually have sold 2 of these with the white and then 3 of them with the red. I think personally the red looks better with a Castlevania feel. Aesthetically, I think it definitely goes with it better. And you have the marquee retainers that are original marquee retainers. You have the plexi holder that is right above the Castlevania 3D printed logo, which is original as well. So we try to stick to that for authenticity purposes, as well as not using just random pieces or new era marquee retainers or coin doors, things like that. We want everything to give that authentic feel as well as that original feel. So, and I'm about to do a walk around here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the walk around here. We'll start off with the coin door. And as you can tell, it has the original nuts and bolts on there. And you do receive 2 keys for the coin door. So nice little thing. If you lose one, you've got an extra one. You can see the speaker there and the control panel, which is the textured control panel. Hopefully I can zoom in to see that there. You have the side graphic, which is the 35th anniversary, which is printed on a 10 mil polycarb as well. This one is actually matted, not textured. And then the back, as with all of the original VS cabs, you have the handles on the back too. You have the back panel, just in case you need to get in there. And there's 4 screws that you would undo. And you also have access through the coin door, so whichever way you wanted to go in there. And then the other side graphic. And then you have the Marquee retainers, which are the original Marquee retainers from the VS cabs. You also have the plexi holder here, which is an original. And as you can see, the 3D printed logo there as well. The tinted screen, which blocks out everything except for the screen itself. And again, all of the games are set up to the original 4:3 ratio. So the only thing that differs is the menu and the screensaver videos, which are all set to widescreen. And then as you can hear, the ambiance music there that's playing in the back. So that way, if you leave it sitting, you have a ton of Castlevania music from Symphony of the Night, the original Castlevania, as well as Castlevania II, Simon's Quest, Castlevania X. So you've got quite a bit on here. And one thing I love to point out is you have Trevor and you have Simon as well. So nice little additives to have. And then again, a close-up of the Marquee. And you have to excuse my reflection of the light here, but hopefully everybody loves this cabinet. This is one that we have definitely fallen in love with. And like I said, we've sold, I believe, 5 of them so far. It's an amazing looking cabinet, and exact replica, exact height, everything is all the same. So definitely some nice features on it. And then actually, as I'm thinking about it as well, you do have the speakers behind the Marquee, and then you also have the speaker here. So for me being 6'4", that actually works out well, so I can hear everything above and below. So nice little addition to have. I feel like these should have had a little bit more for speakers instead of just the one, so we did tweak that. And then a little something here on the bottom. We do add in the pieces here that forms for a base that lifts it up and gives it a little bit more height, the same as the original cabs. So let us know what you all think. And if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to reach out, let us know. And again, hopefully everybody loves this as much as we do. Happy gaming, everyone.